Texans today are mourning the death Sunday of former Governor Dolph Briscoe. Briscoe was a wealthy and politically connected rancher and oil man from Uvalde who served as governor from 1973 to 1979. New here at 5, KXAN's Jim Swift tells us Governor Briscoe was not only a part of Texas history, he was a student of it.
When we launched our capital campaign, the Campaign for Texas, at that time I announced that Governor Dolph Briscoe had made the first gift to the public phase of that campaign, a gift of $15 million to our Center for American History.
Former Texas Governor Dolph Briscoe not only contributed heavily to UT, he also donated his gubernatorial papers to the school's American History Center.
Typical Dolph Briscoe, he came to see me. You know, it wasn't one of these, when can you be in my office or, make the trek to Uvalde. He showed up at my front door. And we hit it off.
The work that Don Carlton does there, outstanding work.
Center Director Don Carlton went on to help Briscoe write his memoirs.
He was a very reluctant memoirist. It took me forever to get him to do it because he said, Don, where I was raised, you don't talk about yourself. And, there was a famous incident in a press conference where they asked him how much land he owned. And he just didn't even know how to answer because it never occurred to him anybody would ask him something that personal. And like he told me, he said, where I come from, you don't talk about how much land you own. It's considered bragging.
We're here to announce that the center will now be named the Dolph Briscoe Center for American History. Governor?
His handshake was, you didn't need a contract. You shook his hand. That was it. Dishonesty was about the worst thing you could do.
Briscoe and his wife, Janie, lived in the governor's mansion for 6 years. And when the treasured building was gutted by an arsonist 2 years ago, the former governor was again ready with his checkbook.
He was always there. I'm really, really going to miss him, not simply because he would help us whenever we asked him, but because he was a true friend of mine.
Our good days are just beginning. The best is yet to come. Thank you.
Jim Swift, KXAN, Austin News.